Here we have LG dryer model DLE 3400. What's nice about this is that it's very straightforward, very easy to use. You've got a power button, okay? And then you're gonna select the type of fabric that you're using. Most of the time you're just gonna be on normal, okay? And then everything gets pre-selected for you. You can go in and adjust your dry level. You can adjust your temperature. And then you could select more or less time, and then there's an energy saving option on here. I don't recommend the energy saving option because what will happen is you're never gonna get favorable drying results. You're always gonna have clothes that are gonna come out damp. That is strictly for energy guidelines. I never recommend you using that. So if it is depressed on a particular cycle, take that off because it's never going to dry properly. You also have a manual dry option, okay? And you can select your time dry. So if you want to do like a time dry option, you've got that option, okay? And then you also have an air dry, which is absolutely no heat. That's when that energy saver is always going to default. So if you want just a tinge of heat, make sure that's off. If you want no heat, just keep that on. So if that energy saver is on, you're never gonna have favorable results. And a couple things that may cause your dryer to not give you favorable results. So if you're not putting lightweight fabrics in, lightweight. So if you're putting a t-shirt in or some light fabric with a heavier fabric, like towels, sweatshirts, jeans, what you may find is that when you pull out those clothes, half the load could be dry. And the reason is there's a sensor inside the dryer. It senses when your clothes are dry. So if the sensor senses that a polo or a t-shirt or a lightweight fabric is dry, it's gonna shut off heat. And then when you go over and pull the clothes out, half the load might still be wet. So in that case, what you're gonna have to do is pull out the lightweight fabrics, turn it back on, or just do your laundry with lightweight fabrics. Most people are never going to do that, so just keep that in mind that if you pull something out and it's dry, don't get excited, just turn the dryer back on. The other thing you have to make sure is you have to make sure you clean the lint filter. And you never, ever, ever use drying sheets, ever. Drying sheets will cause this to get a film on, and this will never collect lint. So make sure you don't use dryer sheets in your dryer. If you're looking for that additional, smell, or you just like how dryer sheets work, use a different detergent, but don't use dryer sheets in the dryer.